Oxygen production offline. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Come in, Altera. Altera HQ, testing 1. Radio systems seem to be functional. Alright, let's see. This is up. That's running. Good. Testing 1, 2. Okay, alright. I think I've got communications back online. Great. Let's see here. Testing. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, I think I've got the recording device back up and running. Altera HQ, this is LifePod 5, Aurora Crash Survivor, recording number 4. I had a little bit of an issue. Well, I guess let's go back and recap what we've encountered here. So, as you can see, I had a little bit of an issue with Leviathans. I was able to kill them. I have utilized the stasis rifle to good effect. And basically, I started moving the base down to the current location. As you can see here, this was mid-build. I found the entrance to something called the Lost River. The system identifies it as the Lost River, and seems to be high toxicity, strange mixture of life forms. I won't say unexpected, but some of most of the life forms are very aggressive. There are non-aggressive species down here. There are also parasitic species down here. However, what's the best way to put this? I don't feel welcome. We'll put it that way. I've had 2 Reaper Leviathan attacks since I've been here. Both of these were in the general vicinity, and I was able to neutralize them both. The stasis rifle pretty much locks these creatures down so that I can get enough hits in on them to be effective and hit the soft spots. So I've got some monitoring systems set up here. I'm currently monitoring the audio levels, the thermal levels, I've got some DNA output going on here, as well as area scans. So I have been able to kind of keep track of things. I've got 2 scanning rooms set up. One I use to track Leviathan creatures. The other I use to basically keep an eye on resource location. So the Lost River, this here, if you can see, this is labeled as a ghost Leviathan. It looks to be similar to the Reaper Leviathan. However, these things don't have the giant claws, but they are much more agile, and they seem to be bioluminescent and transparent. They hang out in the very deep parts of the river. So basically, the reason that I am missing several weeks from my activity log is the attack from the Reaper Leviathans. Pardon me while I drink some of this wonderful filtered water. They knocked out the recording device. I've had to fiddle with it and get it repaired and back online, but it is back online now, hopefully. trying to record right now, and hopefully this is not wasted effort, because I did have lots of data that I was hoping to take back with me if I ever make it off this rock. And anyway, yeah, I've pretty much been really frustrated because I was kind of losing my mind there for a bit, and in a lot of my, yeah, thank you, coffee machine, a lot of my research, a lot of my exploration, I found this new species called a cuttlefish. That's C-U-D-D-L-E. They're highly intelligent, highly responsive, and they've actually kind of kept me sane. They aren't communicative as far as vocally, but they are companions of a sort. They've kind of kept me from losing my mind. So the last 3.5, 4 weeks, I don't even know how long it's been anymore, because it's very dark down here in this part of the ocean where I'm currently at. They start as these small little eggs here. And this particular area where I found this guy, it was almost like a little cradle that was built for him. It's kind of interesting. But this is the current setup, and I'll take you on a little tour here in a minute, just to let you know where I'm at with my research. This is the I've named it Torgal Island. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it in case there is a precursor base below that. And these are the time capsules that I'm still researching, trying to figure out where they came from, because obviously, so far, it's me and the Torgals and the Aurora, which I have not found any corpses, which is strange. Still have not found any corpses. Weeks later, no corpses. So I have been doing research. I've set up a laboratory here. I'm studying DNA. I'm also studying the cellular implications of the virus and how it affects the internals, and I'm trying to sequence my own DNA to see if there's a way to combat this virus. And so far, I've come up bupkis. So I've decided at this point it is time to follow the research of the precursor race and kind of follow their line of thinking and see where that leads us. So where we're at right now, this is the top level of the habitat as it's currently set up. I do have a Oculus, a new type of fish. I've found them to be extremely useful in the bioreactor. They don't seem intelligent to that extent, so I don't feel too bad for throwing them in there, but they do seem to give the most energy output. So I'm breeding those. Of course, I've got the cuttlefish tanks here. And this tank, I am actually preparing to study how the cuttlefish interact with other species. I'm going to start studying the other species a little closer in a contained environment and see how that works out. As you can see, I've got lots of eggs down there getting ready to hatch. Not sure how this is going to go. I haven't gotten really too close to these two cuttlefish, but I do feel bad if something does go wrong. But this is research, and I'm trying to get off this freaking planet, and I don't think I can bring these guys with me, so we'll see what happens. Those two guys are the guys that I've been spending time with, communicating with, and interacting with, and they seem to be working. The original fish has been keeping me fed, keeping me healthy. They seem to provide the most nutritional output. Now, I have been living a lot on plants as well. The vegetation from Torgal Island seems to be very filling. Something seems off. I have made a mistake somewhere. Let's see. So that should be on the outside. Sorry, HQ. Bear with me a moment. I think I may have wasted some resources in one of my tanks. Why I have a hatch over there, I have no idea. Let's get rid of this hatch. There. I don't know what that was there for. I'm going to monitor this, and we should start seeing some activity here soon. Most of these eggs look like they're ready to hatch. Some of these species are aggressive, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but hopefully being born in captivity, they are not going to be as aggressive with me and I can study them. There's a hum coming from this tank. I believe it generates a EMP field. Oh, there we go. We got some rabbit ray, mesmer, spadefish. Looks like there may be a crash fish up there. But it seems to be producing a hum that suppresses their aggressive instincts. Larger eggs, of course, look like they take a little bit longer to hatch. So we'll see how that goes. It does seem to be... the cuttlefish seem to be interacting quite nicely. We'll come visit this later and see how they're doing. To supplement, I have water filtration going on. Lots of storage, keeping things stocked up to the... Let's see here. I do have, let's see, some titanium and quartz to put away, so let's go ahead and do that. Bit of an overflow on titanium. Let's see. Quartz, 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 copper, quartz. Here we go. Yep. Alright, I have been stockpiling. I was at one point in time considering using nuclear generators. But I did discover that the thermal plants seem to be more than enough to keep things running here, plus I'm supplementing the thermal plants with this bioreactor. Again, the Oculus seem to be great fuel, so I'm stockpiling as much of them as I can. It seems to be working just fine, keeping things running. Alright, and next, I've got both a prawn bay and a seamoth bay. One thing about the seamoth, it's very fragile. We may need to talk about a redesign once I get off this planet, because right now, Yabui Mark IV, I've gone through 3 of them. They're very fragile. As a matter of fact, when the comms went out, I lost one of the sea moths at that point because the Leviathan seemed to really like snacking down on the sea moth, which is interesting. There, you'll see the Cyclops is up and running. This is one of my scanner rooms. And you can see the area I'm at here, you can kind of see that throat. This is where we're going down into the Lost River here. Now I do have this area here is the bowl, kind of where I've set myself up, right here. And then down there is where we're getting ready to go. I decided to record this today because I am preparing to actually head down into the Lost River. There is a precursor research facility down there that I need to go get information from. There's got to be something there that can help me with this disease, and right now that seems to be my best bet. So that is where we're headed. Also, you can see out the window here, I've been studying the flora. I've tried to collect samples of everything and bring them back here for study. So that has been part of the cellular study that I've been doing. Right over here, we've got the Ryujin, which is the sea dragon of Japanese lore, the Dragon King, actually. Prawnsuit's been quite nice in helping me collect certain materials, like kyanite. Kyanite's a new type of crystalline metal material that I've been using that seems to work really well with heat. And then there's Bowie's Revenge, which I've been using to good effect. Helped me move most of the base down here. I've started coloring everything black because it seems to help with not getting seen. That may just be something that's psychosomatic, but you know, who knows? If it works, don't knock it. And then finally, they're still hatching. Okay. I have set myself up a bit of a home. I figure if I'm going to be down here doing research and living down here, close to where everything kind of comes together as a crossroads, I should make a comfortable home. The plants, the fish, all kind of bring a sense of life into my existence here, and I can look down and see the cuttlefish and the other specimens and kind of keep an eye on things. And then of course I do have a grow bed, a room with edible flora, which has actually been keeping me quite well fed. I will be bringing samples of these back with me if I get off the planet, so don't worry about that. These are actually fantastic, and I think if they are properly handled, we could grow them on humanity base. So, let's see here. The little buddies swimming around in there. They all seem to eat the flora that's presented in the tank, so I haven't really had to do much in the way of taking care of them. They just kind of take care of themselves. I've tried to group them by the areas that I found them in. These little guys here were found a little bit deeper down when I found the kyanite, and it's still a little dangerous down there, so this excursion may be kind of crazy as far as that goes. We'll see what happens. Alright, I've been kind of stalling. I'm really worried about this excursion, but it's got to be done, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, this is still sequencing some DNA that I testing earlier with some of the wildlife DNA. I think this place is pretty much set to take care of itself, though. So, without further ado, let's head on down. Let's see. Take some food with me. I have a feeling we're going to be down here a while, so... This particular section over here is set up specifically for food. Oh. I don't know what he's doing in here. I don't even know how he got in here. He seems to not like being in here, and I don't like him being in here, so that's fine. It's very strange. Let's see, we've got 4 Reginalds. Let's grab 2 more. Go downstairs and cook those up. Is he seriously killing my Reginalds? That is unacceptable. Alright, let's see if this works. Where is it? I know it's in here, I just saw it. Maybe its egg was in one of the Reginald's stomachs, or in one of the plant samples I brought back with me. Who knows? I don't see him in here. Do not see him. Maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know. Well, you know what? That's fine. I did find some interesting power systems. There are ion batteries. And Altera, I don't know what those are. I'm going to try to research them more, but some of the time capsules had some ion batteries in them, and I'm not really sure where they come from or what their purpose is, but we'll find out, because that would be some great technology to bring back. These ion batteries are about 5 times more powerful than a regular battery. So it's definitely something I want to bring back to HQ and do some more research on, that's for sure. Alright, let's cure up some Reginalds here. Looks like I do have eggs hatching. Let's go up and take a look. I'm really interested to see how they're going to interact with the cuttlefish. Stalker seems to be docile. Sharks seem to not be killing everything. Why is that? I have no idea why that's here. I think I'm seeing things. Maybe my nitrogen levels are too high. Those little guys are dangerous. They generate electricity. Tell you what, let's I'm gonna go upstairs and just kind of go through some of the information I've found. We'll get some more bottled water and throw it in the prawn suit as well. So, some of the messages that I've come across are kind of disconcerting. Let's see. Did I ever pick that up? That's a good question. Okay, so I did get a message that told me about a Neptune rocket that I can build to help me get off the planet, but I'm still kind of stuck. So here we go.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
And after that, days and days and days later, weeks later, I have no idea what that is, but the symbolism seems to match these others, so here's the last one.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
I can only assume that is a warper. These guys, they seem to be, I don't know, they're genetically manipulated. I have no idea. They're very strange. They seem to warp things in and out of an area similar to precursor technology. But, I mean, they've got the tentacles, they've got very strange biology, but they've got mechanical stuff inside them, it seems like. So I'm not real sure what's going on there, but yeah, it didn't make me feel too welcome when I saw that and when I heard the messages come through. But yeah, it's not looking forward to running into any more of those guys. So that's one thing we're going to be keeping an eye out for. I will keep you up to date as we go. Alright, enough stalling. Let's do this. Alright, I'm going to save the recording here. And then we'll check all of our gear, make sure we're set up good to go, and then we'll head out. Testing, still recording, entering the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, buddy. You and me. We may need some more water. Oh, I did not mean to eat those. Ah, this suit is so weird. Sometimes my hand goes up to my face and I don't know. Let's go up and grab some more water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That happens. Sometimes I'm not paying attention. I have learned to grow some of the materials that I've needed, though. These grow beds seem to be working just fine. Ah! It's so blinding. We pretty much have all the materials we need, so I don't need a whole lot of storage. I do, however... Where am I storing those at? Let's see here. Well, HQ, I can't seem to remember where I'm storing my artifacts at. Maybe I put them in the lab. We'll check downstairs. Let's see here. Eggs, oil, mushrooms. Or, wait a minute, did I put those in the Cyclops? Those might be in the Cyclops. Yep, looks like we're going to have to head up to the Cyclops real quick. Stand by.
Welcome, Captain. All systems online.
As you can see, I've been storing a lot of materials in the Cyclops as well. It's come in very handy for moving everything back from the old base to this habitat. Alright, let's check upstairs. For a little while I was actually living out of the Cyclops, so I do have it set up as a living quarters. Don't recommend it. It's very claustrophobic at times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's grab an orange. Okay. Got my big tank. It is rather hot the further down we go, so I have been utilizing the new suit. The reinforced dive suit seems to be very resistant to heat, which has come in very handy. And again, I was able to utilize something called kyanite to reinforce the dive depth of the Cyclops and the prawn suit. Alright, baby. We're going to shut you down. See how my power's doing. All right, we're at 99%. Everything's off. Good. Alright, I don't want you to attract anything, so we're going to shut you down completely. Alright. This is the drop-off point. From here on out, it's all downhill. As you can see here, I've got energy relays being broadcast up to the habitat. It's actually rather peaceful down here to a point. And then we hit the bad stuff. So there's our thermal plant right above a geothermal vent, which has been very useful in generating thermal energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to head southwest. I believe southwest is where the laboratory is that I'm headed to. Check something on the PDA here. I ran across several alien data terminals and sanctuary areas that held information, which is where I found some of the cuttlefish. I think they were studying them as well. Alright. Well, moment of truth. Now, I am going to need to hug the right up here if my calculations are correct, based on the scans we've done down here and the geological information I have, so bear with me if I do get quiet on the comms. I am concentrating. Just continue to monitor visual and external audio data, and we should be fine. Entering what I call the throat. There is an area here that goes deeper down, and I can see volcanic activity far below. But that's not our goal right now. We may head there after, but I have a feeling this alien research facility is going to hold information I need. So that is where we're going first. Okay, that noise in the background is usually indicative of a warper in the area. Have to remain vigilant here. I did increase the efficiency of the jets. I will bring back those schematics with me. Was able to get the prawn suit more efficient with propulsion. Off! They do not like that drill head. Alright. Alright, here's the throat. This goes way down, deep down. We are headed this way, though. Visibility is very low in this area. Now, there is a ghost leviathan that patrols this area, and I think that's him over there. We're going to try to avoid him at all costs. I believe it to be a juvenile, but the juveniles are no less dangerous than the adults. I have never seen an adult, and I don't think I want to. Alright. Looks like we were able to move through there without attracting his attention, so we'll continue with that hope. Been through this part of the river several times collecting materials. It's very material rich. Ugh. Just want to get off this planet. Okay, we're coming up on the structure we scanned earlier. This facility seems to have been damaged. There are warpers in the area, so stand by. Okay, that is where we're headed there.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
I hate the fact that I can't see them. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Damaged anchor cable. Percussive force in excess of 300 tons. Okay. I believe that's related to the sea dragon remains that I found that they were studying. I have a feeling, because that thing had head trauma. Alright, I might have to exit the prawn suit here.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Really?
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks. That's not disturbing at all. Here we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Catalog. Herbivore Gamma. Common peeper. Okay, that must be the peepers that spew that stuff out of their vents that I've seen. Too large to study in containment. Duh. Carnivore Theta. Remains. Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Purpose-built containment facility. That's a containment facility mentioned in the other data that I found. 1.4 kilometers. Well, I am going to have to go deeper. Great. Oh, fantastic. Well, HQ, it does seem like I'm going to have to go deeper. I still have not found a good use for all these energy cubes that I keep finding. Oh no. Looks like this is where me and the prawn separate. Alright, what is this? Alright. I will review these findings once I get through this area. I am maintaining oxygen awareness, so bear with me as I will review the research data at a later time.
Integrating new PDA data.
Whoa, what the heck is that? That looks like a biter. That thing's huge. Hope those things don't get bigger. Research specimen. Ugh. Why would they be researching that thing? What is this?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Really? These look like warper parts. And that looks like a warper. Are you dead? Either way, it looks like he's contained. Wow, they were... Oh. They were doing something not nice to him. What were they doing here? This looks wrong. Alright, here's a data terminal. Let's see what this thing has. Does that look mangled to you? Wow, something did tear this floor up, something fierce. This stuff is not easy to damage either. Wow. Well, we are near the bottom of the location, so maybe...
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Really? Alright. Well, let's do a self-scan here.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial
Infected
infection
still?
has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way
Hey,
to
what's happening with my
neutralize the
hands?
infection.
It's itchy. What's going... Ow! Ow, what the hell? God, stop! Oh, God. Oh, that's painful. Ow! Oh, back in the suit, back in the suit. Oh, God. Okay, I officially do not like it on this planet. Oh, it's just all over. Alright. I need to collect my wits about me. I'm all messed up right now. Okay, let's do some reading here. Maybe that'll calm me down. Alright, okay. I've been infected. I knew that. Incubation time, 2 weeks. That would explain why I'm just now showing symptoms. Flu-like symptoms, yes. Sweating, temperature, tiredness. Exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Okay. Ray species. Okay. Sea dragon. Sea dragon. What the hell's a sea dragon? Fully grown seems possible. Well, sea dragon. That doesn't sound too happy. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Genetic modification. Mechanical grafting. Pulmonary systems. Onboard battery receiving energy direction from main grid. Programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. Dozens of different organisms off-world. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Anchor cable impacted to massive force. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Oh, so I was right. That thing did smash into this facility, and this facility is the reason that that infection is going around. Routine network expansion of outer worlds. 143 billion individuals. That's why my genetics have been all messed up. This thing, oh, God, it's uncomfortable. Immune system failure, lesions, stage 3, alterations to biological structure. Well, that's next. Alright. I mean, I'm sure their intentions were good, but... Skeletal traits is a biter. Gone extinct. Good, because that's huge. Off the planet. Samples were collected. Okay. Alright. Well... So the data we read before, there is a power facility, which means we need to go deeper, because that power facility is way down. Alright, let's head out and not attract the attention of these guys. These guys are not happy campers. Stay down low. They tend to swim up high. I still haven't perfected that little slingshot maneuver. It's helpful to a point, but luckily with these new thrusters I'm able to just kind of glide my way forward. This mist down here you see is almost like an underground river, underwater river. It's some kind of acidic chemical compound. It tends to eat through the suit. Not very comfortable down there. Might be fun to take a bath in that though and get rid of some of the itchy pustules on my body, but I'm not sure how well that would work. Alright, here we go. Alright. This is the throat. And that's where we're headed. So down we go. Find a semi-safe plan to land down here. This lava seems to be pretty steady. Beautiful if it wasn't so deadly. What is that? Oh, my. Okay, HQ, I'm not sure if this is still recording. If it is, great. Monitor my, No, where are you? You stay away. I won. Nothing to do with you. This is not the place I want to get yanked out of my suit. That's for sure. Alright. Oh, what is that? That's big! Please, do not look at me. Just keep floating up there and do your thing. Nope, he's coming. I'm out. Oh, keep going, keep going. Maybe I could outmaneuver him. This thing is not very maneuverable. Alright, that thing is huge. HQ, if you can catch these visuals, man, tell you what. Die. Oh, crap. He saw me. Get out. Not good. Keep running. Stay up there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. That structure in the middle seems to be where the energy readings are coming from. So that's where we're gonna go. Oh god, just stay up there, big guy. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you, buddy. Just stay over there. Stay over there. Alright, I'll just hang here for a minute, let the jump jets recharge. This thing, I don't know what this is, but it's like a gigantic volcanic mass in the middle of this cave system here. Ow! I want nothing to do with you, sir. Please go. Oh, bingo! What is this? Is this it? Let's get in here and hopefully we'll be safe from that big nightmare. Ugh. Okay. Oh, wait.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be calculated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Those little guys are lava leeches. They like to suck the energy out of stuff. Sure, I don't have any more leeches hanging on. All right. Whew, it's so hot down here. All right. It's getting, temperature's really rising in this cave system here. What is this? It's apparently an egg that I have not encountered yet, so I will store that. Let's see. I think it might be time to swap out one of my prawn soup mods here. Which one do I want to... Alright. We don't need a whole lot of storage. Alright. Well, at least there's more kyanite in case we need some. But that's not what we're here for, so I'm going to keep going. Wait, there's another one of those eggs. Boy, that dragon does not sound happy up there at all. Alright, that reactor module seems to be increasing the recharge on my suit. The hotter it gets, the more it converts into energy, and the better off we are. No idea where I'm going. This is like a maze. Oh, there we go. Is that looks like a anchor point. Let's see if this goes around. Come on, baby. I know you're a fat tank butt, but you got to be able to make it through here. This is where we're going. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Fantastic. This is fantastic. This is what we want. All right, now where's the entrance? Do not see an entrance on this side. Right, we're going to swing around the right. See if we can see an entrance over here. It looks to be pulling energy directly from... Oh, there we go. Directly from the geothermal pool. Alright, come on, recharge, baby. Right in there. Ah. Okay. Seems like the temperature in here is regulated. What are you? Doesn't seem aggressive. Low threat level. Immobilize and return to Altair for profit. How about no? How about we just let them be? Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's another key. HQ, visual scans, this seems to be another kind of key.
New blueprint acquired.
It's almost like this is a new security.
Come here
What the?
to me.
Hello? Oh. I'm getting those visual hallucinations again. HQ, not really sure what it means, but it speaks English. It's almost like it's talking directly inside my head. I can't say I'm too incredibly comfortable with it, but so far it just seems to be like it's calling to me. So I'm gonna go with the flow for now. Oh, jackpot. I just found a big stack of these ion cubes, HQ. Sorry for the drilling. These almost seem to be arranged like regular crystalline deposits. Almost like they were grown. Why they would store them in this particular configuration or this state is beyond me. I'd think in this type of facility they would have refined them already, but I don't know. This is well, we are rolling in it, as they say. I'm not going to argue. I've found another alien archway. And it looks like it will accept the cube, and I don't know where that cube went. Alright, I still want to investigate this facility. This may be a quick way home, or back to a safer location. So I will come and investigate this portal in a moment, after I finish going through the facility. And I'll let you know more shortly. Seems to be an area that goes down here. Okay, this looks like a reactor room. I'm gonna head back up and swing around and see where that other hallway goes before I open another door. I can hear those little robots all over the place. They seem to be quite busy doing whatever it is they're doing. They haven't really messed with me yet, so I'm going to leave them be. Alright, there's another entrance here. So this facility has multiple entrances. Alright. Since that area upstairs seems to be another entrance, we're going to go ahead and head down into the bowels of the facility and investigate this room further. I'm detecting huge energy levels coming out of this room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ow! No! Well, they are breakable.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It tried to get through my suit, and it wasn't able to do so. And when it couldn't, it tried to rip through and harmed me. Alright, let's see. Terminal data, fossil data. Here we go. Recorded from the volcanic rock that was excavated to construct the alien power facility. Recorded data on indigenous organic remains originated between 10,000 and 1,000 years ago. Unusually low overlap. Soil samples contain 300% higher concentrations of organic remains. Mass extinction event. Rapid adaptation. Okay, that would go along with the information we've seen that basically refers to meteor crash. Let's go. It looks dangerous. Let's go up here. Man, there's so much energy pumping through this facility. If we had this kind of technology, we would never need to worry about energy again. This is amazing. Alright, this terminal is a little bit different. This terminal is golden color.
Integrating new EDA data. Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
HQ, I'm not sure what I just came on, but I am pretty sure I just figured out how to make those ion cells. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to power the heck out of everything now. Double checking. Confirmed. HQ, on this recording, you'll see I now have schematics for ion power cells and ion batteries. Amazingly, the circuitry is just gold and silver, and then I can wrap 2 of those in a rubber casing and make a cell. We are good to go. Alright, I'm going to step out of the prawn suit and approach this terminal up here. It is a thermal plant. I'm getting a lot of energy pumping out of this thing. Hopefully it's contained.
Integrating new EDA data. Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
1.4 kilometers. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let me look at, figure out some coordinates here. Alien data. Scan data. Thermal plant. Converting local thermal energy. Electric current at 90% efficiency. It's being stored in the battery-like devices within the plant itself. Power a small city for a year. Fully automated. Uninterruptible. So I can't shut it down. Primary containment facility. South-southeast. 1.4 kilometers down. Arch network. So that's what they call them. Arches. Sanctuaries. The QEP. DRF is offline. We know that. It's broken. So most of the power is being sent to that gun. If I can shut the gun off, which means I need to cure myself, because that thing won't let anything that's tainted. Well, hell. Alright. Some of these pustules are bleeding. The suit's containing most of it, but alright, I'm going to attempt to go through this portal and see where it takes me. Stand by. HQ, if you're getting this, this is a really long warp gate. I'm not sure where it's taking me, but... Where am I? I'm in another facility. I am in another facility. I am... Huh. Well, I am at the quarantine platform. Well then. I guess this is good to know. Well, I'm doing good on supplies. Everything seems to be working just fine. So, alright, I seem to be doing okay on food and everything else. So... I am out of purple keys. I really hope I don't need any of those going forward. This might be a good opportunity to go back and get some. If I run into any other areas where I need a purple key, I'll go back and grab one. At least I know I can come here and work my way back and be fine. Yeah, I don't know. This is a hard decision, HQ. I'm kind of at a loss here. Let's head back. I think I'm going to go ahead and head down to that primary containment facility, HQ. I don't know, I've got a gut feeling. Man, this makes me feel ill. I want to puke every time I go through these. Oh, God. All right. Whew. I'm not sure which exit I should take, HQ. I'm kind of dizzy right now. Alright, I am going to traverse back up through this thermal area. And hopefully avoid that gigantic beast. Doing a data backup of the recordings. Do not need more kyanite at this time. I found some up in the higher levels. It's much easier to get to. I'll leave this here for now. We'll come back for it if we get desperate. What are you looking at, ugly? Looks like you got some of that. Yeah, you like a drill to the face, throwing rocks at me and crap. Yeah, come on. You like that? Do you like I did some of your Leviathan friends? Beating up my prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Swim away, you jerk. Oh, there he is over there. He's probably right where I need to go, too. Alright, I'm gonna get down low and see if I can avoid him down here. I'm not entirely sure where this other facility is located. I'm hoping it's down this way, though. Well, it looks like the mushrooms can actually survive in this heat. It's very interesting. There's actually some flora down here. This grass is all brittle, but it's thick. It actually looks like it survives down here. Oh my, what is this? I found a lower cave. This area seems a little bit more active. Looks like I've got some overhangs here. It might provide some protection from that hideous God, that I can only describe it as a dragon. It is loud. It sounds angry. Alright, looks like I found a deeper drop off here. I'm gonna go down and check it out. Alright, this looks to be a caldera of some kind. Almost like an impact crater. Apparently we're going all the way down. There's a lava mound in the middle. This looks like it could become volatile at any moment. I'm gonna get up out of here. Come on, you can do it, baby. Up, 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 up. There we go. Wow, there's kyanite all over the place down here. If I could bring some of this back with me. This stuff is so resistant, we could use this in deep exploration, that's for sure. Deep space exploration. There are magma rays down here the size of a house. Alright. Looks like there might be a branchy cave here. I'm going to try this direction and see where this goes. It's rather flat here. It's actually great for the prawn suit. Warpers. More freaking warpers. Hey, buddy, screw you. Throwing that crap at me. I want nothing to do with you. Just leave me alone. Ouch! Son of a gun. Come here. Where's my prawn suit? They yank you right out of whatever vehicle you're in. Not cool. There is no way to map this underground area. I'm telling you right now, this is the worst place imaginable. If I could think of a place that would closely resemble hell, this would be it. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get closer to the middle of this area to find a way down. This is not promising in this location here. I'm going to venture out towards the middle area here and hopefully Puff, the manic dragon, doesn't notice me. I feel kind of like a bug, and he's a boot, just waiting to step on me. All right. I've got a bit of an overhang here. Provides a little bit of protection from above. So I'm going to take this and run with it and see where it goes. Oh, there he is. Great. I think he just noticed me. You just go away, buddy. Ouch. Alright, I found a way down. I'm taking it. He is too close for comfort. Oh my. I have active lava rivers down here. Repeat again. Active lava rivers. Active geological activity. Alright, patching up some of these holes I'm bleeding through here. Alright. Alright, I do see some precursor technology. I also see another dragon. Crap. Come on, baby. Keep me safe. Oh, there are warpers down here.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Okay, that's great. You want to help me? That's fantastic. How about you get rid of that dragon? Oh, God. Come on, jets. I don't know what that noise is, but that's not happy. Oh, get away! No! No! Get off me! Ah! Oh, Jesus, I gotta get over there to that facility bad. Another bite like that and I'm doomed. Alright, I'm making a jump for it. I see an entrance. Oh, come on. We can do this. Get in there. I'm taking it. Get out! Get out! My house! Baby, you're bleeding. Man, this thing's got so many holes in it from that dragon. You can see that dragon out there just swimming around. That thing right there. Big, evil... Don't look at me. Don't even look at me, buddy. Ah, blue key. Doesn't need a purple key. It needs a blue key. Alright, HQ.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have now entered the primary research facility. We're here. And the whole place just lit up. Pardon me.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Embryo egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
I am in what appears to be a vast cavern. There is a device in the middle of the room with a stack of cubes on it. There are little mechanical critters running around, and I found a data terminal. So hopefully this will give us some information.
Integrating new PDA data.
Enzyme 42 data. It inhibits the bacterial infection. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine have failed. There is a preserved fetus here. I'm scanning it. Sea Emperor fetus. Child of the adult specimen contained within it. It looks a lot like that sea dragon. Cure. Alright, so they couldn't get it to spawn in captivity, so they just ripped it out of its egg case. Idiots. Once per century. Laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg. Alright, so they were studying this Sea Emperor because it has an enzyme that prevents the bacteria, but they were trying to create a vaccine, and the vaccine didn't work. So, HQ, it's up to me to try and figure out how to make this thing work. Freaking fantastic. So glad it's up to me. I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Alright, what is this thing? Let's see. Alright, well, it doesn't seem as hot down here, so I'm gonna take out the thermal generator for now and swap it out with some more storage. It's actually quite cool down here. The environment seems quite contained. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't, well, it's Ion Cube Fabricator. I think I've just discovered the device that makes these ion cubes possible. Boy, if we could get some of this data back and make these cubes ourselves, we'll be set. Limitless source of energy. Well, let's see if it's mineable. Oh yeah, I got pieces coming off. It's definitely mineable. I sure hope it still works. Let's see if this thing still works. Alright, something's activating. Oh! Energy transfer. This thing is actually creating more cubes. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh man. Oh man. I can actually see them forming at the base of the beam here. It looks to be fabricating them almost like a 3D printer, but with energy. That's gorgeous. Alright, I'm gonna let that do its thing. We'll come back and harvest more from that later. For now, looks like they have some containment devices set up. I'm gonna take a closer look. Seems to be some ancient blade from Earth. I've got a yin-yang symbol here. I've got a statue. I've got a, looks like an early form of the tablets we've been using as security devices. Some kind of circular Aztec-looking object, perhaps. Holograph projector, so it says. I'm starting to think that we've met this race before. Alright, we have a whole nother side over here with artifacts. I'm gonna go check them out. Buddy, I don't want to break you. Stay away. I've got, looks like some raw alien material here. Crescent-shaped artifact. Like an implant. Got a box. Organic matter particulator. Alien technology. It's like a translation device. This case looks empty. Oh, nanobots. Really? Alright, you know what? I've had enough of you. Seems it's safer in the prawn suit. Let's take a gander at what we got here. Alright, the alien building block is organic as well as mechanical parts, genetic and technological crossovers, self-warping constructs, rating some kind of activation sequence. So they've got some sort of programmable material they use to build with. Natural fiber. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy, and the yin-yang is universal. Opposite forces. Interesting. Alien statue. So we have no idea what that is. Alright. 7 separate heads of state. Holographic projector, communications relay, nanobots, smaller than what we have. Radioactive isotope. There's a lot of technology here we need to study. Looks like they adapted some technology for their own, though. Tracking implant. Oh, they put tracking implants in the Leviathans. CHBC Live. Alright, well, they have a translation device. Alright, what do we got here? We've got another sealed door. It requires a blue tablet, and I don't have one.
Captain.
I need 2 kyanite and an ion cube. Looks like I need to go build me a key. They didn't leave me one anywhere. Alright. Pick a door at random. Let's go through the middle here. I feel more comfortable with that. It's awfully quiet in here. Oh. Hey, looks like they had the same idea I did.
Appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
They have a ton of eggs here, just like I do. There are some larger specimens here that I have not seen. I'm not sure where they got their eggs from. I'm seeing a couple of familiar. That thing is huge. Some of these eggs are familiar. Some of these eggs I have not seen. Some of these eggs look similar to other eggs I've already seen, but they're mutated almost with pustules and barnacles. That looks like a Sea Emperor egg there. Wow. Man, if I had this kind of facility, I don't even know where their interface is. Oh, mama, what is that? So we got sea dragon eggs, but what is that? Is that the Sea Emperor egg? Interesting. Oh, there's a data terminal over here. Let's go see what it can tell us.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, we do have some more Leviathan research data. Alright, what's it got for us here? Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. Microorganisms. So they feed on microorganisms. They look a lot like the sea dragon, but it's called a Sea Emperor. Ovary-like organs, middle section. It produces eggs. Probable infertility. Manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and it'll expel it into the surrounding water. So why don't they just let it go? If it pumps it into the water and makes people immune, just let it go. 1600 years old. Oh, God. Alright. Well, the middle option served us well this time, so let's go ahead and go across the room. See where this middle one takes us. Well, these little mechanical critters are just wandering all over the place down here. What do we have here? Outflow pipe. Inflow pipe. Peepers enter and peepers leave.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. Well, they do the same thing I do. They're making habitats. Well, that makes me happy and it makes me sad, because if we're both going off the same thought process, they didn't get anywhere, and they're obviously a lot smarter than we are. What's down here? Oh, that goes into a lower part of the facility down here. Man, I'm thirsty. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled. Inflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. So they're keeping oxygenated water down here, which is smart. So peepers enter. No signs of distress. High quantities of seeds from the surface. So signs of infection. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. Scan containing the enzymes 42. Purged contents before entering the pipes. So they're kind of seeding. Okay, HQ, I think I've got kind of a handle on what's going on here. These peepers are kind of seeding this enzyme in the ocean, but it's not a strong enough quantity to cure everything. But it is enough that some of the life is surviving. Yep, there they go. See him swimming on down. It almost looks like these little mechanical guys are actually maintaining the facility a little bit. What is this? I haven't seen this symbol anywhere. This looks like a map. Maybe that's the pipe network, where the pipes empty out to. Well, I'll tell you what. I really hope I don't have to go through that lava again. Alright, Ryujin, my dragon. Alright, let's go see where some of these other doors go. Maybe this will tell us more about what's going on here. Alright, HQ, I've got another arch gate here. Looks like it powers up quite nicely. Well, it's good to know these facilities still work. Alright, before I try to figure out where the heck these go, I'm gonna check these other rooms. I don't want to leave here just yet. Maybe there's a blue key around here somewhere. That would be nice. As another arch. Alright, there's two arches. I'm gonna make a wild guess and say that there's gonna be two more arches in this room. I'm gonna harvest these cubes so it'll create some more by the time I get done with these other two rooms here. I'll tell you what, it'd be nice if I could figure out how to make these things power a rocket ship to get off this planet. They're almost... texturally, they're almost like glass more than crystal, which I find interesting. And another warp gate. They seem to be magnetically drawn to a specific part of the cube receptacle, almost like they snap into place. Alright, similar architecture, and I'm thinking this is another gate room. And I'm correct. Alright. Well, nothing left to do but see where these go. So stand by, HQ. I'm going to enter this and let me I'm going to harvest a few more ion cubes while I'm here. Might as well. Looks like it's almost done fabricating a new batch, so we'll just sit and wait. Now, if I'm entering the facility, that'll make that noon. That's about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Looks like that thing's going to give us about 3 at a time, so I'm going to hit the 1 o'clock over here. We're just going to go in order, because I definitely need a blue key. It's an ion cube and 2 kyanite, which means I need to get back down to my midway station base. Hold on a minute. Did I bring any beacons with me? thought for sure I brought a beacon with me. What an idiot I am. Alright. We'll just have to use coordinate approximations when we get there. Alright, here we go again. Stomach upside down, inside out. Ah! Oh! Man, it makes me dizzy. It's getting colder, too. Oh, man. Oh. Well, it's getting nice and cool. Better than that lava. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh, my stomach. Oh. Stop it. I want off this ride. Off this ride, please. Stop. Oh, this. Well, at least... Oh. Where am I? I can't even tell if I'm underwater here. Looks like I'm in the Lost River. Where the heck am I? Right, HQ, well, it didn't dump me in a very friendly place. Let's see where the next gate goes. This looks like the Ghost Forest location. Weird noises down here. Oh God, I don't want to do this again. Ah! Oh God, why? Oh, what I would give for some air sickness pills. Ugh. Those pills they give you before you launch up on the ship that make you go to sleep. Those things made me feel drunk, but at least they calmed my stomach. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Do this crap again. Alright, we're gonna hit the 4 o'clock gate. See where that takes us. There's gotta be one of these dump us out closer to the habitat. Maybe once we get to the habitat we can sleep. Where do you go? Ah! Oh God. Oh. This sucks. I think the light hurts more than anything. It's better when I close my eyes. It's not as bad. It's like strobe therapy. Okay, where am I? Okay, this looks to be... Okay, HQ, I look to be... Oh, stupid prawn suit. doesn't work too well in non-aquatic environments. Well, I have fallen down to the sea bottom. I see cave crawlers. I see... Well, there's some of those fungal caps and plant life. Alright. Slowly making my way up. This looks like, okay, here we go. This goes up, maybe this goes out. Oh. There's the gate. Alright, that's where I fell off. So where does this take me? Follow the little green lights. Follow the little green lights. Follow, 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 follow the little green lights. I wish there was a wizard. I almost wish I was on Oz. Okay, I'm taking quick location scan here. Looks to be the southern region of the area. How you like that? Does that tickle? Does that tickle? Piss off. Just judging from the plant life and the topography, I think I'm in the southern region. And the other one dumped me out. You know what? I have a feeling one of these might actually send me closer. How do you like that? Jerk. I think I may need some anger therapy by the time I get done here. Alright, so back to my theory. One of these, if all four of these gates dump me out different locations around the crater, I should be able to take one that'll take me back. Here we go again. Close your eyes. It's not as bad with your eyes closed. Think happy thoughts. Think about filet mignon and something other than fish. Oh God. This light is horrible. Side note, HQ, when you review this recording, if I ever get off this planet, I never want to eat fish again. I know I'm going to be in quarantine for a while if I ever get back home. I never want to see fish again. Alright. I'm going to try the 8 o'clock. Let me pick up some more cubes here. And then we'll go in the 8 o'clock gate and see where that takes us. Alright, buddy, you keep making cubes. I'll keep taking them home. I've got plans for these things. God, my skin is itchy. Stupid virus. I want to find the precursor that released this virus. Make him sit in a tub of lost river juice. Here we go again. HQ, I just noticed the depth identifier is showing this particular location at 300 meters. This might be a good thing. Closer to the surface. I am 300 meters away from the research facility. My mobile habitat. This is a good thing, HQ. This is a very good thing. Oh yeah, please tell me I'm close to home. I will need to mark this place with a buoy. For now, I'm gonna scratch it down here on the console and I'll head back over. Get a bearing on my... Okay, so there's the entrance here. So my facility is there. So I am basically southeast, approximately 275 meters, directly northeast in the Koosh zone. Hey, another shark here to greet me. Let's get it over with. Come on. You want some? Come get some too, buddy. Yeah. I got teeth too. Ah! Got a little nibble. Come here. Get away. I don't want anything to do with you. I tried to come in peace and you just wouldn't let it happen. That's right. Bring your friends. It's a nibbler party. Yeah, come on. Come on. Please tell me. Ow! Really? Come here. Come here. What are you doing in... You can't be on dry land. What's wrong with you? These warp gates must mess with the gravity in these areas. It seems like the aquatic wildlife can actually come in the dry areas of the caverns. Strange. Just a side note, HQ. Prawn suits need more armor. Maybe a small version of the shielding that we put on the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, baby, it's you and me. Alright. Alright, I'm going to save this video log entry just in case something goes wrong on the way back to... home base. We're definitely close to home. Alright, there is Leviathan activity in this region, so I'm going to kind of hug the walls here. Hey, Peeper. Spread them enzymes, buddy. Alright, down we go. There she is, big and beautiful. Like a buxom blonde. Or a brunette. I'll take either right about now. Oh, home sweet home. No more lava. No more dragons.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. There's the beacons. I'm apparently an idiot. left them here. Well, you guys are coming back with me. I'm going to need 2 more of you because there's 4 gates. I'm going to have to mark their locations, I think. Actually, I'm just going to mark that one. I'll just use that one. That's a quick go back and forth. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Alright. Let's take you downstairs for a minute, buddy. Alright. What do we got? We got, swap some of that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. So we know we're going to be taking those back with us. Didn't use the glide much this trip. Alright. Okay, friend. Let's park you. I got everything I need out of your butt. Okay, HQ, I'm officially back home. I'm going to head upstairs. We're going to see about fabricating here. Alright. Alright. Fantastic. Still got an orange tablet that we didn't use. We'll go ahead and deposit that upstairs in the old loft. And then we'll hit the research station. Alright, this looks like a good spot. Hey! Got some, looks like they're actually growing in containment. HQ, I should have some biological data off of these guys. It doesn't look like anybody's eating anybody else. Looks like everybody's getting along. We'll see what happens when I climb in there and put one of these new eggs in there. God only knows what's going to happen then. Alright, I'm going to drop off some of these cubes. We'll just keep those in here with some of the gear for now. Ooh, looks like there's increased warper activity near my habitat. I have noticed the lining of the habitat. It doesn't seem like they're able to use their warper technology to get me out of the habitat, so I think I'm safe. I hope I'm safe. That remains to be seen. Alright, let's, first things first. Alright. Are you guys gonna play nice? Stand by the door just in case they get ravenous. Looks like the stasis emitters for the tank are pretty much keeping everybody docile. Looks like the crab snake likes his jelly shroom. Alright, well, we got new specimens, so let's drop it off and see what that's made of. Looks to have a pretty leathery membrane. We'll come back and check on that later. Alright. We know we need a blue key, so we need 2 kyanite. Just a small update on the virus HQ. I am getting a fever. Fever and cold chills. I'm gonna see about taking some medication for that I synthesize off of the plants. Alright, looks like the kyanite and the cube didn't interact properly in the synthesizer, so we're good there. Now, I do need gold and silver. So... I think some of the pustules are in my throat. Oh. I can only describe the taste of the pustules It's not sulfur. It's not ammonia. It's a combination of... I don't know. Actually, I really don't want to think about it right now. I'll write a report later. It looks like these ion batteries are pretty easy to synthesize here. The ion cubes seem to be very flexible as far as what they can interact with. They almost seem to connect themselves, almost like it's a smart technology. So I will attempt to write a report on that later as well. For now, I am going to swap out all of my tools here. Let's see, what do we have on us now? The repair tool's already got one, so we'll do the scanner, the habitat builder. Oh heck, why don't we just do the flashlight too? The repair tool's already got one. Alright. Well, I gotta say kudos to whoever designed the fabricator. It seems to utilize materials quite efficiently to match the technology. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these spare batteries. I think I'm just going to throw them in the junk pile here because I doubt I'll be needing any of these old batteries anytime soon. What is that? That sounded like a Leviathan. Stand by, HQ. If that's a Reaper up there, I've already killed 2 of your buddies. If you want to decompose with them on the floor, feel free. I think I got lucky with those 2. I don't want to do another one. Whatever's up there sounds angry. I wonder if somehow they can sense I got into the research facility and now they're coming down to stop me. God, I don't like this. Alright. I need to track and see if I've got any actual Leviathans in the area or if that's just something else. Alright, I don't have any Leviathans within range. Maybe he swam off. These guys are so loud. Their roar, I think, is emitted through bellows in the deep part of their trunk. And because of that, it reverberates through the ocean. So they could be a bit farther away than it sounds like. Hopefully. It sounds like they might be moving on. Something agitated him, though. this scan for Rex, and then I'm going to let it reset and see if it picks up any Leviathans. Alright, it's not picking up any in the area, so... Alright, I'll just not worry about that for now then. Alright, I do need to make 2... I've already got the ion battery in that I found from the life pod. Maybe I'll just keep them on me for now, who knows. Get rid of that battery. Would you shut up? You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he just heard me. Godforsaken creatures on this godforsaken water-slogged crap world. What am I doing? Where's it at? Alright. Grab some more Reggies here. Stop looking at me like that. It's survival, buddy. Me or you. I choose me. Just so happens that you're the tastiest and meatiest fish I've got, so you get to be eaten. That is getting so loud. I'm going up top. That's it. Almost sounds like he's coming from that direction. If he keeps that up, I'm going to need a new change of shorts. Don't you think you could have set up these synthesizers to make clothing? There you go, HQ. There's a good suggestion for you. When I get back, you're going to change these synthesizers so they can make clothing, because I'm tired of wearing the same damn pair of underwear every day. I've soiled these underwear I don't know how many times now. And you can only wash them in salt water so many times before the salt starts freaking drying in the cloth. You guys need to think about these things. It's just not comfortable. Alright. I'm going to start analyzing this new development in my blood HQ and seeing what changes have happened to my DNA since the last time I ran these scans. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the archive recording short. And I will start recording again when I've got information to provide. Or I will have been eaten. One of the two. Alright. Altera HQ, this is LifePod 5, Aurora Survivor, signing off for now. More updates to come. A lot more research to do. Ugh.